morning, my YouTube viewers. It is Palestine here. I made a video yesterday and I wasn't really that happy with it because I had to sit outside and make it, and you got to see my face. And obviously I haven't had lots of plastic surgery, so you're seeing me off natural, which I'm not very happy with. But what I wanted to talk about was the side effects to this drug that I was given to take, anastrozole, which is it's an inhibitor. It's an estrogen blocker. It's an estrogen blocker. It says it's an inhibitor for an enzyme. For an enzyme that it's an aromatase inhibitor. That's what it is. And what it does is when your body produces androgens, and this aromatase is an enzyme that converts the androgens to estrogen. And then so what this drug is, anastrozole, it's an aromatase inhibitor, so it blocks the aromatase, and because it blocks the aromatase, your body can't make estrogen, so you don't have estrogen anymore. But you can have a buildup of androgens, and an androgen, I believe, is a male hormone, because women do make male hormones, but they are converted to estrogen. But yesterday, I just want to talk about the side effects of this drug. It says, and because the thing is the drug does cause brittle bones, and I said to my boyfriend, and my boyfriend says, oh no, it's like 100 in 1,000 people. No, it's everybody. Everybody gets a decrease in their bone density. But it says, very common side effects are headaches, hot flushes, nausea, skin rash, pain or stiffness in your joints, inflammation of the joints, arthritis, feeling weak, bone loss, that's osteoporosis, and depression. And the thing is that, and it says, and the thing is that I told my boyfriend it causes brittle bones, and he's like, oh no, well, I was listening to the doctor, and the doctor said it's like 1 in 1,000 people or 1 in 100 people or something like that. And no, if you haven't, it's the estrogen, it's what keeps your bones strong. And if you've not got estrogen any longer, then you're not going to have strong bones. And it says common side effects may affect 1 in 10 people. So the side effects that, 1 in 10 people, bone loss. And it says loss of appetite. I hope that's true. And raised high levels of fatty substance known as cholesterol in your blood. Feeling sleepy, carpal tunnel syndrome, tingling, diarrhea, being sick, changes in blood test, thinning of your hair, allergic, bone pain, dryness down under, I don't want to say it because it's YouTube, and other problems like bleeding, but I can't say where because I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. Uncommon side effects are changes in blood test, inflammation of the liver, that's hepatitis, hives or nettle rash, says trigger finger, increased amounts of calcium in your blood, and rare side effects, maybe 1 in 1,000 people, inflammation of your skin, skin rash, inflammation of small blood vessels. And then it talks about effects on your bones. So that's one thing that I'm really worried about, is the effects on my bones. And they did say that they were going to give me a bone density test, because it's the estrogen that keeps your bones strong. And so when you don't have estrogen anymore, then your bones are going to weaken. So that's my concern. But yesterday something happened. And I'm going to tell you something else first. In addition to everything else, which it's not included in that leaflet, made my blood sugar go up. So these tablets make your blood sugar go up. And I did a search on the internet, and it said, does this drug make your blood sugar go up? And it said, yes, it does. It does make your blood sugar go up. And so it's not included in that leaflet that if you're diabetic, it makes your blood sugar go up. One thing that the doctor asked me, he said, is your diabetes under control? And I said, no, it's not under control. If it was under control, I wouldn't be taking 3 drugs. So that's another thing. So you've got the brittle bones that I'm really worried about, and then you've got the blood sugar because my diabetes isn't under control. It doesn't say it didn't say in that leaflet it raises your blood sugar, but it did cause my blood sugar to raise. And if you do a search on the internet, it tells you that your blood sugar will raise. And then so, but I'm going to talk about the incident that happened yesterday. So I have to work on Excel because I get invoices in every month and a spreadsheet every month to go with it. Okay, so in addition to that, I have to do this report every month. The report has to be done at the end of the year, but I was told that I have to do it every month. So I did all the stuff that I needed to do with that, with the invoices and with that spreadsheet. And then I did that report that you're supposed to do at the end of the month. And then so just yesterday, I received an amended form spreadsheet saying, oh, well, I made a mistake. And then so because that meant that I had to go back and redo the report. And I could see myself getting angry, you know, like really mad. And I'm just wondering if that had something to do with the anastrozole that I'm having to take because it blocks the estrogen. And the reason why is because estrogen is a different hormone than the androgens that I produce. So I'm just wondering if me becoming angry was a symptom of this estrogen blocker blocking the estrogen, and I'm not making estrogen anymore. So that's just something to think about. And if you know if this anastrozole, it's an aromotase inhibitor, causes you to become angry, please let me know, because I'd like to know if that was the reason why I became angry when this person resent the spreadsheet and said, oh, I made a mistake, you know, because I had to redo a report because of this mistake that she made. So that's just what I wanted to talk about in this video, was the side effects of the aromatase inhibitor and the effects that it's having on my body immediately. Like as soon as I took the tablet, my blood sugar shot up. And if you know of your experiences with an aromatase inhibitor, then please let me know. Thank you. If you like my video, please like and subscribe.